And then we're ready to start. So keep your back straight, neck head straight in one line, your right palm on your left, and neck head straight in one line. Be comfortable with your posture. So gently close your eyes and bring your attention to this bell sound. So while you focus into the sound, mentally relax your body, relax your mind, and relax your breathing with your thoughts. Do nothing extra. Just follow the sound, please. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Homage to the Blessed One, the Exalted One, the fully Enlightened One. So bring attention to your body, please. Observe head to toes yourself and say Sopatveva, or may I be well and happy 3 times. Take a moment and think. We gathered here in this moment to practice this ancient meditation technique. All the Buddhas, all the enlightened masters followed this path and achieved wisdom. So we also gathered here to accumulate that knowledge. In this moment with this sitting, may my body become more comfortable, may my breath be more smooth, may no difficulties come to me, may all the success come to me. Also think for a moment, this is the last moment we're spending in this very lifetime, and detach your mind from all your past memories and as well as any kind of future thoughts. Just try to remain in the present moment, observing the sensation of your inhalations and exhalations. So in the beginning, we're going to relax our body step by step, and following my words, mentally relax your body, please. Relax your head. Relax your forehead. Relax your eyebrows. Relax your eyes. Relax your ears. Relax your nose. Relax your upper lip. Relax your lower lip. Relax your chin. Relax your whole face muscles. Relax your teeth. Relax your tongue. Relax your mouth. Relax your throat. Relax your neck. Relax your shoulders, arms, elbow, forearms, palms, fingers, fingertips. Relax your back muscles and relax your spine. Relax your chest and relax your abdominal muscles. Relax your lungs. Relax your heart. Relax your liver. Relax your kidneys. Relax your gallbladder. Relax your pancreas. Relax your small intestine. Relax your large intestine. Relax your all abdominal organs. Relax your buttock. Relax your thigh. Relax your knee. Relax your calf muscles. Relax your foot and relax your toes. Relax your whole body muscles, tendons, ligaments, bone, bone marrows, and whole skeleton. Release the tension in your mind and keep relax your face muscles. So bring your attention to in front of your nose and your upper lip area. Deeply and gently breathe out 3 times and find the sensation, please. So now allow your inhalations, exhalations happen itself. And when it happens, through the sensation of it. Recognize inhalation as inhalations, exhalations as exhalations. Do nothing extra. Don't interfere with the natural process of inhalation, exhalation. Don't have any kind of mental conversation. Just keep focused and recognize inhalation as inhalation, exhalation as exhalations. Let everything to settle down as it is. If your mind go here and there, bring it back again and again. And settle down with the inhalation and exhalation. Bring a little bit more attention and follow the entire continuation of the inhalations and exhalations. Knowingly, this is the beginning, this is the middle, this is the end of the inhalation or exhalation. Some inhalation, exhalation may become longer, shorter, heavy, soft, warm, cold, Just recognize it. Experience yourself how calming down your body, inhalation, exhalations happens. Calming down your mind, inhalation, exhalations happens. Calming down your inhalation, exhalation itself, inhalation, exhalations happens. Your mind, your body, your breathing, interconnected and interdepending. Everything arises related to you, belong to your breathing, your mind, your body. Experience how the sensation change moment by moment itself, arising, existing, disappearing itself. Even the subject, the experiencer, the observer itself arise as a result of that own change. See how while you experiencing, the experiencer change. See how while you observing, the observer change. Bring attention to your body, please. Observe your posture. We cultivate loving kindness and compassion in our heart and radiate it as a light through entire your compound, village, city, state, country, world, around this universe. Also, as far as you can, through galaxies, other planets, stars. Reminding yourself like this. With clear intention, mentally repeat after me. May all living beings in this universe be well and happy. May everyone be happy and safe, and may their hearts be filled with joy. May all living beings live in security and in peace. Beings who are frail or strong, tall or short, big or small, visible or not visible, near or far away, already born or yet to be born. May all of them dwell in perfect tranquility. Let no one do harm to anyone. Let no one put the life of anyone in danger. Let no one out of anger or ill will wish anyone any harm. Expand the loving kindness and compassion beginning from your heart. Forward. Visualize yourself and send it as a light. To your backside. To your left side. And to your right side. Downward. And upward. To all 6 directions at once. Like the moon, the sun, spread the light, spread the energy without any condition, without any limitation, without any resistance or without any judgment. Let your heart to shine with the loving kindness and compassion from the bottom of it with the maximum effort to the highest. Wishing yourself, may all living beings in this universe be well and happy. Say sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. So dear Dhamma practitioners, when we look at our human history, you will find more skillful and very great human beings, which even we cannot imagine to become like them. They were so powerful. But still, sometimes there are people talk about future, and there are then they waiting. There are some people going to be in this world and give a great service than any other person in the history. So astrologers, this psychic reading people, the spiritual readers, they talk about the future, sometimes telling, oh, the future, this kind of person going to come to this world and then going to protect all of you. Oh, this kind of person going to come to the world and going to give this kind of service. So there are that kind of stories also. And you are in the middle. You are kind of like, when it comes to that kind of characters, we are kind of like Lilliput, And when we look at the history, there are so big people. And even when we look at the future, and we cannot imagine how to compare our life with them. But one thing you have to remember, more than that any other person, whoever exists in the past or whoever going to be in the future, you are more powerful. That because you are the person existing in this very moment. Because you have the life. The old people, they dead, or maybe someone still didn't come. But you are here. Then you have to remember, you have some kind of responsibility not to depend from the past or the future. Why? Because you hold the best place. So once you hold the best place, you are responsible to perform the best. That doesn't mean you have to overwork. you have to overthink. To perform the best mean you have to understand according to this human consciousness. What is the most important? When it comes to the human consciousness, through this all the science, technology, machines, and people always look what is profitable for us. And they try to bring with many ideas and many softwares, machines, many mobile apps you will see that all try to bring some kind of help for our human life. Their intention is good. But at the same time, you have to remember, out of this all, the most important part that you hold in your life is your own awareness. So that when it comes to that awareness, you have to remember, it is the connection of the mind and the heart. It is not just the separation of the mind or the heart. It's both. When it comes to the awareness, that awareness means your entire body interfere with one mental object. So when it comes to entire body means whatever in this whole body. And then the mind, the heart, the both included. So in day-to-day life, when you living, you have to look how many things you like in your life and how much you spend your time, your energy, your money, and how many times you dreaming in day-to-day life, looking for things. Out of that, all the things you look for the happiness, or to become more and more better person, or to move forward, to go higher. But still, when we look at the life, that effort is very important. It is good and it is successful. When you look your life, it has a certain success. And in that success, that mostly whatever you achieve, the very nature of the conventional success, it always allows you to stuck with the same things. So that's why you need the spiritual success. As example, sing. If you sing, you just have to sing. That's it. If you dance, and then you become very famous with the dance. Once you develop identity, even you cannot dance, wherever you go, you have to dance. You have no option because you are that itself develop an identity. And when it comes to human life, it's a conventional life. One of the best thing that you have to develop out of this all the activities you perform, it is only one thing. It is called social service. Because when you get into social service, it allows you to go with any situation and allow you to transform one thing to another, from one thing to another, like that. But if you develop a personal identity with something, until you die, maybe it makes you very limited to that. So at the same time, with the spiritual success, spiritual development, in the very that when you combine this, your personal life and your social life and the spiritual life and the development, and the one of the major thing is getting out of the wrong things and get into the right things. That means not to become bad and become good. So mostly, when it comes to the become good, it is okay. The people mostly, most people good. But it will help you to have a very conventional lifestyle. Becoming good doesn't mean you can end this. Conventionally become successful or find that whatever your dream life, that it doesn't mean it's going to take you to the end. So once you become good, it is very few, there are very few people try to become best. Once you get out of the bad, you become good. And after you become good, you have to try to find to be the best. And once you become best, you have to find a way to end. So in conventional life, once you find the happiness with your eye, ear, nose, tongue, body, mind, with this perception. So whatever the material world, once you find something, rather than jumping to another thing, multiplying that the activity, in that very moment, can you come to a even just a thought, this is enough. I got it. You have a great desire to see something. And that is the very nature of this human life. And you reach to the peak level of their many desires. This body is not just a suffering, there is a kind of like a satisfaction also. That's why we keep becoming again and again and again and again. People like this. That's why you attach to this word, because there is something can make you happy. But the very tricky point is, the missing part is, when you become happy, rather than getting it 100% complete and become satisfied with the moment, on the top of that satisfaction, it starts to multiply another desire. And the very danger is, when you have one desire, once you come to the peak level and satisfied yourself, on the top of that satisfaction, you build up another 100 desires out of that influence of the satisfaction. But if you bring a fully attention and experience it to the highest, to the bottom level, 100%, rather than multiplying or jumping towards anywhere, completely 100%, if you experience any desire or any satisfaction, in that very moment, you have some kind of wisdom. You can gain some kind of wisdom out of that satisfaction. So it is a two different ways. See, the very common way of the samsara, very nature, that there are two kind of streams. There are two kind of energies. That in another way, that when you get into the enlightenment path, and that will also call enter into the stream. And the samsara also, it is a stream. See, this is two different level of current. So what is the different in this current? This is the different. So the current come out of the form, feeling, perception, volition, and recognition. So that is where the current comes. When you have the desire to go towards the form, feeling, perception, volition, and the recognition. So, once you have the desire, when you come to the fulfillment of the desire, it is a one level of current. On the top of that fulfillment, by the influence of that fulfillment, by the help from that influence, that fulfillment, you multiply more desires. That means you have one desire, and that current, that energy, that vitality that you develop to get into that, to become successful in that desire with your eye, ear, nose, tongue, body, mind, with the sensual world, it brings a satisfaction, and it brings you a joy, and it brings you a comfort. And out of that comfort, out of that satisfaction, out of that happiness, so whatever the fulfillment you gain, once you reach to that fulfillment, on the top of that fulfillment, what happens? You start to multiply more hundred other desires. That is another current. That is the very nature of the samsara. When you make a one action, and it has power to build up reactions, and out of that reactions, there are many results can come. And that many results will take you to many kind of reactions. It's not only one. See, that maybe you start something verbally. And then what happened? Maybe just you start with something looking, with just seeing. Then after that, what happened? Maybe you start something with just hearing. Then after that, what happened? See, you don't see this multiply inside it, and it start to take you to deeper and deeper level. So that is one current. That is the very conventional level of current. So then what is this? That enter into the stream level, that's mean in the sotapanna. That's mean you entering to end the samsara. What is that current? So that current is developing when you come to the point with the tranquility state. In that tranquility state, you get out of the 5 hindrance. So once you get out of the 5 hindrance, your mind comes to a point to develop undisturbed mind, and at the same time to see things as it is. So then just imagine in the conventional life how you can understand this. Because that when you come to that undisturbed mind, that doesn't mean you get out of the world. No, you're living in the world. But what's happening? When you have the desire, so maybe in a natural, as a result of natural process, or maybe as a result of your past mental formations, volitions, the desire, maybe whatever you set up already in your life, that desires keep happening around you. So it happens. And then you come to a point to experience it. And you come to the peak level. Now there are 2 kind of peak level of the desire. One is in the conventional life, the peak level. On the top of that peak level, the success of the desire, the journey of the desire, the process of the desire, funding and helping and providing energy to multiply. That is the very nature of the convention. Why? Because you're not going to see what you experience. And out of the thought come that whatever you experience, that out of that experience, whatever the thoughts come, that thoughts always bring many other options. That's how it multiplies. But here, the other way of the desire, satisfaction, once you come to the peak level of the satisfaction, rather than thinking about something else, you completely bring attention, the awareness, the focus to the moment of experience. See, they're both experience, the same experience. So as example, I have desire to drink a cup of tea or maybe coffee. As you know, there are people spending so much money for sometimes for the tea or the coffee. So just imagine I invest $100 to find the best coffee. So I grind it, I brew it, and then everything now ready to drink. So then once it come to the tip of my tongue, it's going to bring me the taste. So it's bringing that taste is kind of like the fulfillment of the desire. So once I come to this level, and then I think, oh wow, so good. And at the same time, what happened maybe? What the point in front of this, meditation class? I am enjoying this. It is better go to a top of the mountain or maybe somewhere else, and I want to enjoy with somebody. Oh, and maybe it is better to have some cheesecake. So like that, you adding to this enjoyment, you adding more other things. It's going to happen again. It's going to happen that whatever you add in the moment of the satisfaction you gain in that very moment, if you add in it will happen. You have seen it in your life. But the thing is, you're not aware about it. It already happened to you. Another one is how you can stop. Still you spend $100 for the best cup of coffee you want to get or the tea, and now it is in front of you and you have it. So the same way, the same tongue, same cup, same coffee, same body, but not the same mind. That is where the samsara and the liberation going to change. See, that's the world going to be the same. The mindset where you used to experience that is going to different. So how? Now you enjoy and the tip of your tongue, the same tongue, and bring it to that. Your 100% awareness, you experience the taste. Once you come to the 100% of the experience of that taste, because your 100% awareness, your body, your mind, your heart, everything you put into that. Once you enter, in that very moment, that whatever you gain, it will end the looking for any other taste with the coffee. You're done. So that to get into this, so in the first level of experience, you can go with it is a very natural process. But getting to this level of experience, you have to go different way. See, you already build up a nature, because suddenly you cannot do it. Little by little, you have to be disciplined inside and develop the awareness. And in that very moment, you experience the taste. And you're recognizing in the middle of that taste you gain. Because now your awareness so sharp, clear, that taste will open your all the senses. That openness bring the wisdom to see what happening to that change. When you're able to see with your eye or with your ear or nose or tongue or your body, your mind, somehow if you able to recognize this deeper nature inside keep happening with your own desires, once you fulfill what happening to it. And that is something you gain in the entire samsaric journey to this level, even to the future. All the living beings on this planet or anywhere in this universe, any living beings, if that any living beings gain satisfaction, the same thing happening to that any satisfaction what you experience in the top of your tongue. It's not going to be different. Once you recognize that universal knowledge or the wisdom, you naturally you drop the desire to become. Why? Because you already know what is happening. Why people like to experience? Why people want to go and do again and again and again? Because when the peak of the experience, their mind jump to something. That jumping bring the fun. That's what happened. And that's why while you're doing something, you're not doing it, you're dreaming. That's dreaming make you high. So you are addicted to that. That is the current in the samsara. While we doing things, anything, we are addicted to think. In that thinking, there is a current developing you, energy, vitality bring to you. You cannot do anything without thinking. Even when we come to meditation, that's why again and again we have to remind. Stay with the mental object, because that mental object will help you to not to go here and there. Why? Because you have a long history to think, dream, and caught up in that mental current. Your intimacy is, not with the physical. Your enjoyment is not with the world. Your enjoyment, your satisfaction is not with the material or the physical. Your enjoyment always happening in the peak of the desire, the multiplying the thoughts, that current. If you're able to drop it, any moment of experience will enough for you to gain the liberation. But we have to practice. Why? Because this is the way we came. This is the way we born. This is the way we build. This is the way we survive. This is the only way we know. This is the way we learn. This is the way we school ourselves. And this is the way we keep feeding to us. So that's why the Buddha came and told, if you go this way, it will keep happening. But the way to gain the freedom or the liberation and drop that, whatever you multiply with the desire. So in the very first level, sometimes people, desire, no good. Oh, in the Buddhism, no desire. No, come to a meditation, sit for meditation and keep your back straight and every day practice yourself. That also kind of a desire. Otherwise, automatically, it's not going to happen. No one going to pull you and keep you like this. No. It also desire. It also energy. It also vitality. It also happiness. It also satisfaction. It also gaining you success. So, but at the same time, there is a difference. What is the difference? In this practice, allow you to not to multiply your thoughts. When you sit in that very moment, that sitting will bring the discipline to your mind to be with the body. So that itself reduce the current. So that's why this also desire, but this desire take you to the liberation, to the freedom, rather than going and multiplying it. So then always remember yourself that understanding the truth, recognizing the Dharma, connecting to the universal wisdom is not something magic and you don't need any kind of authorization or the initiation or kind of like that. It all depends on your choice. So the choice you have to bring out of understanding rather than habit. When you bring the choice out of the understanding, the awareness or with the consciousness, if you can make a conscious decision inside you, that will take you to different level of experience. So in day-to-day life, rather than allowing things to happen, not in the outside world, remember, inside your mind. Rather than allowing thoughts come, rather than allowing the fun happen inside you, always remember, look what you enjoy, look into it. Don't go anywhere, enjoy it, look into it. If you smoke, smoke. And the one that smoke maybe will liberate you. If you drink, drink. That drink maybe will liberate you. So whatever the physical action you do, that will liberate you. How? If you able to bring your 100% fully attention and see, what is this? But if you just do any kind of thoughts out of your action, and even the meditation can take you to samsara. Even all the puja or the ceremony or the worshipping, chanting can take you to the samsara. How? While you're doing, if you start to multiply your thoughts. So that is the difference. And then when you practice yourself, look into you and see the condition of your mind. Don't try to change. If the changing is necessary, it has different parts. And for the newcomers, for a beginner, for a child, it is a different way. But you are in life, you are more matured now. No, you have certain experience in your life. You don't need any head massage regarding your life. You cannot need any kind of Romeo Juliet story to your life, because it doesn't happen like this way. You know real life, what it is. You know the pain, what is the pain mean. You already know what is the suffering mean. And also you know what is the satisfaction mean. Only thing is, there are some dust on the top of that, the pain or the satisfaction you go through. There are some little dust. Only thing is, you have to have power, energy, strength, vitality to challenge for that dust. Why? Because that dust giving you a taste you don't see. That dust giving you a taste. So if you have power to challenge for that dust and clean it, and that wherever you are in that very place, you get the truth. Because you are itself the Dharma. That's why you are itself the universe. that all this, the chemical in your body, you will find this entire universe. There's nothing else. There's no different parts in you more than in this universe. That's why we are all children from the universe. So whatever the Dharma means, the universal nature, or this, the itself, that what we call as wisdom, the truth, is not far from you. It is more closer to you. It is sleep with you. It's walk with you. It's play with you. It's eat with you. It's always there with you. But the thing is, why you cannot see? It is sometimes too close. So sometimes, the painters, the artists, and sometimes to enjoy something, you little bit look, you move backward a little bit to see it, how it is. You need the space to see it. So the meditation is a kind of like creating little space inside. Then you see within your own life what is happening. Because you are too close. So that because of that, sometimes we don't see. And other thing, with the dust, we have the taste, and it keep us enjoying. So then remember yourself in your life. Whenever you have opportunity, always understand yourself and reminding one thing. Anytime you can die. Anytime you can die. And then before that, you are the most powerful person. That whatever the historical people in the world, or maybe the future comers, you are the most strongest person. Why? Because you have the life. So that life means you have awareness. So then bring that awareness. You already done a lot of things in your samsara. You enjoy a lot of things even in this life. Eating, what else you want to eat? Just think yourself. Watching, what else you want to watch? Even most of people say, oh, we watch the best movies that time. Nowadays, I was trying to watch a movie. It is very difficult to find a good movie now. So then I was thinking, we already see that. Then why still keep looking at it? No. And music, look at the music that, so maybe you will never enjoy the best music that what you enjoyed in your life. You already done it. See, it is there, but you don't see it. And even the people, whoever the people that you met in your life, and whatever the enjoyment you had in your life, you had it. So then yourself, just see what else you want. What else with this eye, ear, nose, tongue, body, mind, what else you want? That if you go anywhere, you will just keep repeat the same thing. But there is something still you didn't experience. It is in you. That is the highest of your awareness. You watch the best movies, you heard the best music, you experienced the best aromas, you ate the best things in the world, you had the good people in life, you have the best memories in your life, but still, the awareness, it is still sleeping in you. So tap into it and wake up. And before you die, experience it to the highest. How? Whatever you see, bring the 100% attention and experience it to the highest. When you hear something, bring the attention, experience it to the highest, with the smell, with the taste, with the feelings, experience it to the highest. In that very moment, in that highest, in that peak, be with it. In that very moment, you will see your liberation, your freedom, your transformation, the ultimate bliss of Nibbana going to be there with you. So with that, I bless upon everyone with this good practice. May all of you be well, happy and peaceful. May no harm come to you. May no difficulties come to you. May no problems come to you. May you also have the patience, courage, understanding and determination to meet and overcome inevitable difficulties in your life. During this time period, may everyone stay healthy and safe. And finally, may all of you attain supreme bliss of Nibbana. Sabbityo vajjantu sabbarogo vinasatu mate bhavatantarayo sukhi digayuko bhava. Ettavata chammihi sampadam punya sampadam sabbe deva anumodantu sabba sampatti siddhya. Sabbe bhuta anumodantu sabba sampatti siddhya. Sabbe satta anumodantu sabba sampatti siddhya. Idam me punya kammang asavakkaya vahang hotu. Sabba dukkha pamuncatu. Bless you.